Hey guys, um, I know I'm like dressed for work and everything, but I wanted to do a video, um, real quick. It hopefully is not going to be that too long a video, but I always say that, and then it is. But, anyway, um, I know my name on YouTube is Psycho Wolf, and obviously you guys figured that I love wolves. Um, they're my favorite animal. Dolphins used to be my favorite animal, um, but I've always had a connection to wolves too, and just kind of looking into wolves and looking into myself and everything, I've realized that I feel like I'm more like a wolf than I am a dolphin. Like, don't get me wrong, like I still love dolphins. I still think they're really amazing creatures and everything. Um, but they're just not my favorite animal anymore. Just because I feel like um wolves represent me better. Um, so I um so I've just had more of like a connection with the wolves and stuff. And I've always really been into the Native American culture and everything. I really love that culture. I think it's awesome. I'm not sure if I'm really any Native American. My Nana says that she's like part Native American, like she has a Native American in her, but I'm not sure if I have any. Um, but she's really into um, like the Native American culture, and I grew up around that, so I feel like I kind of grew a love for that culture and everything. And wolves are a big part of the Native American culture. Like they're not, you know, like there's other aspects to the Native American culture, but wolves are a big part of it, and they represent it and everything. And so um, I just love everything about it and everything about wolves. But anyway, so I'm just gonna read you guys 10 things that I love about wolves. There's a whole bunch more, but I just can't really think of any right now other than just 10. um, but I'm gonna just read them, and I'll probably go into a little detail about why I like or I love this about them. Um, so yeah, so here we go. So I wrote them down because I can't memorize this shit. So the first reason is they're protective and family oriented. Um, if you see wolves, they're mostly in a pack, and they're just mostly in a pack, and that's their family. Um, so they're very attentive to their cubs. They're very protective to everyone in their pack and um, and their cubs. I know that and they'll kill to protect their pack, their family. Um, and I really like that. I don't like the fact, that animals have to get killed or anything like that, but unfortunately, that's just the way of life. It's the circle of life, basically. I know I'm quoting The Lion King, but it's just kind of the thing that has to happen, unfortunately. I don't like watching it when I watch documentaries on wolves or anything like that, but just I don't like seeing a wolf get killed. That really pisses me off, but it's just something that has to happen, because they have to eat, but it's also, if they feel threatened, they're going to do what they need to protect their family and everything. So I really like that, how they're very, just protective and, like, pack oriented and just, yeah, so I like that about them. Second reason is they're misunderstood, and I know that's a weird reason to like like something. Um, I know it's a weird reason to like something, but I'm in Slytherin and I'm misunderstood all the time, so it makes total sense. People think that, wolves are just these vicious creatures and they are they have no type of love or affection or any type of positive bone in their body. But it's like when you when you love something, like when you love an animal or whatever, um, you tend to look past that, and you tend to like look tend to be you're able to look at the things that make them a great animal. um like, I know they can be vicious, they do kill, and all this shit. Like, I understand that, you know I mean, I get that, but they're not just vicious animals, and I think that I like them because they're so misunderstood, and people just don't understand that they're not just like these like vicious, unruling, like crazy ass just animals. Like, they have feelings, they are very like loving and like everything else, just like I said before. So I mean, I think I really like that about them. Um, because I don't like I know there are people out there that do love wolves and everything, but I like how they're not a very understood animal, because then so many people would like them, and I feel like that's like their uniqueness, is that, I mean, I don't want people to hate wolves, but I think it's just the uniqueness of like the people that do love wolves, that we get to look deeper. And I think with animals that are self-explanatory, that they're automatically like understood, and everything is a-okay. I think that people are just kind of like, oh, and they don't have to look deeper. So I like that about them. Um, the third reason is they're fluffy and adorable, and I know that's weird, but have you ever seen a wolf's fur? Like, they're so fluffy, like, and they're cute. Like, I get it. They can like probably like they can rip my head off if they wanted to, but at first glance, you like, oh my god. Like, well, for me personally, I don't know about anybody else, but for me personally, I'm like, oh my god, they're so fucking adorable. And then I see them like rip an animal to shreds, and I'm like, they're still cute, but ew. Like, you know. Um, so I mean, I really like that. I just love how I love like furry animals. Like, I'm not really big on like reptiles or things like that, because I love animals with like fur. Um, like, I mean, I guess the only exception's like a fish, but whatever. Um, but I mean, like, cause I like rodents and stuff. Like, I don't like mice or rats or anything like that, but I like guinea pigs and hamsters and stuff like that. Um, not too big on ferrets, honestly, but I like animals that have fur and that are like really cute and stuff like that. So, I mean, I think that helps with their cuteness, that I find so adorable about them and all that. So, yeah. And then the fourth reason is their howl. And I know that's like, well, probably a weird reason, because I mean, there's other animals that like roar and like make sounds and shit. But like, I am just so captivated by a wolf's howl. Like, it's just, I don't know. It just like lifts me up, and just, I don't know. I can't even really explain it, like how it makes me feel. But like, when I hear a wolf howl, it's weird, but I feel like I find like my inner wolf coming out a bit. Like, it's just, I feel such a connection to a wolf, and when they howl, it's just like, I just feel like it's so like, I can't honestly, I can't, I'm trying to explain it, but I can't. Like, it's just so powerful, and just so like, I don't even know. It just makes your like heart race, and it just like, it's just so magical, and I don't even know. I can't even explain it. It's just amazing, and like I get so captivated by it. And then the fifth reason is they come in different colors. I know that the black wolf um didn't happen naturally. I know that I think mutated or some shit, um but I mean, but wolves come in like different colors. Like, there's red wolves, or like Arctic wolves that are like pure white. There's black wolves. There's hybrid that they're like brown and stuff. There's brown, there's gray, there's just like a whole bunch of different colors like of like wolves to choose from, so you can even choose like whatever color you like. Personally, I don't really have a favorite color. I think that all wolves are beautiful, like regardless of their fur color. But if I had to choose, um, uh, I'd probably have to choose the like white one, just because white is just so pretty. Like white anything is just pretty. Um, and that's not racist, I promise. I'm just saying, like, when you see like a white animal, like they stand out so much. Like I know animals with black fur do too, but just white, man, especially when they're like really white, like a pure ass white, like they look like fucking snow. It's just like wow, like they're just so beautiful. But I mean, then again, I love all wolves. I think all wolves furs, beautiful. Um, and I said this next one, 6. I said this before in the beginning, but they have a strong connection to the Native American culture. Like I said, before I even really liked wolves when I was younger, I always thought that the Native American culture was awesome. Like I liked wolves, I thought they were cool, but it wasn't as strong as like it is now with me. Like how like amazing I feel like they are. I mean, back then I thought they were cool, but you know, I've always been into the Native American culture, like I said, and I just think it's cool that wolves and Native American culture kind of go together because those are two things that I really absolutely love. And I know I'm not Native American. I mean, I might be a little bit, but because my Nana, but I don't know how much I am or if I am any. Um, and I know that I don't know everything about the Native American culture, but I try to knowledge myself on it and everything else. And I don't know, I just find it really interesting. And I think it's cool that wolves are a part of that, I think. So number 7. So, um, these are they're like a few things. I didn't want to do like a whole bunch of them, but so I just did like one thing. But these are a few of the things that represent wolves that I love about them, like things that I think that they um, they represent. Um, so the first it's intelligence, freedom. Um, they're very like good at using their instincts. They're loyal, they're compassionate, they're independent. I know that's like kind of contradicting um, with being like family oriented, but I mean the good thing about it is that they're family oriented and they can be in a pack, but if they need to, they can also be by themselves. Like they can survive on their own. They can be okay with being by themselves if they need or want to, which I think is good because then they're very adaptable to like either side. They're cunning. Um, they're good at communication. Um, they're what's it called? What is that word? Oh, adaptable. Basically, same thing. That's what I said. And strength. So those are just a few of the things that I find that I love that um, represent wolves. So those are just like some of like traits and stuff. Um, number 8, their cubs are so cute. Um, so well, I know they're called pups, but whatever. But their babies are so fucking cute. Like I can't even. Like they're just so adorable. Like and then when they get bigger, they're still fucking cute. So it's like just a win-win situation. Like it's like kind of like when you have like a cute baby and then they grow up and they're like ew. Like I know some animals look like that. I'm not gonna name names, but I know some, but they're just I don't know. They're just so playful. They're so cute, and that's one thing I like about wolves that their babies are just so fucking cute. so adorable. Like, oh, I can't even explain. Number 9, they're mystical and magical. Like, if you ever see a wolf, like, when it's on something, like if it's on a blanket, or if it's just something that's like on something that's like for decoration or whatever, like whether it's, I don't know, just when you see it most of the time, it's mostly has like the moon in the background with like stars, and it just looks so fascinating and just so like mystical and like magical. Like I said, like I feel like they're very connected to the sky and just the world and just everything that like we don't notice on an everyday basis, that we're not thankful for. Like, you know, everybody, and I know, I mean, I'm guilty of this, we're all worried about like money and material things and, you know, all this other shit, where wolves, they they're just connected to the earth. You know, they love the earth, they appreciate the earth, they, you know, and that's also going back to Native American culture. Like, they respect the earth, they love the earth, they don't, like, they're connected to the earth and Mother Nature and the sky, the stars, like everything that makes us one. And they're not focused on all this other bullshit that we are focused on, you know. And I think that that's like really, I think that's just really cool. And the last reason, and I know this might be a funny reason, and it might go along with the one before it, but they have a deep connection with the moon. And I know that's totally cliche, and I know that it's like, well, yeah, of course you're gonna say that because they always fucking howl at the moon. I get that, but they obviously have a deep connection with the moon because they only howl at night. Like, I mean, they howl during the day, but they only really howl at night when the full moon's out. Like, they obviously have some type of connection with the moon, and it's because, like, I think that because you always see that, you always see, oh, wolves howling at the moon, or you hear about it, or every time you kind of think about a wolf, you associate it with the moon. Like, I think that just kind of goes hand in hand. And it's like, because of that, I think that because every time I look at the moon, like, and especially when it's a full moon, I feel so connected to it because of the whole wolf thing. And like, I mean, because I'm already like a nerd for astrology and astronomy and outer space and all that stuff. Like, I love that stuff like so much. So I'm already like really into it. So then you like add wolves and the moon, and it's just like my life is complete. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah. So those are the 10 reasons why I love wolves. Um, if I come up with any more reasons, I'll make like another video for it. But as far as right now, that's the 10 reasons why I love wolves. So I know I said this video wasn't gonna be long, but you know, I love wolves, so I had to just keep going. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and comment below, let me know if you love wolves, what's your favorite thing about a wolf, and if you have another favorite animal, let me know your favorite animal, what your favorite thing about your animal is. So, because I just love learning about that. And maybe when my girl gets home, we can make a video on her telling you guys what her 10 favorite things about pandas are, because you know she's obsessed with pandas. So I think that'd be fun. So yeah, but I'll see you guys in the next video.